Hey, you know what? See, this is Fillmore told us things like,
Classic.
yeah, man, y'all need to be chopping it up with Hadee, man. You know Hadee be on the bill like y'all be on the bill. So
Yo, welcome to Beers and Bars.
your place of rapid fire hip hop discussion and of course great beer.
I am Kamal Kiddo.
OT the Golden Child. Thank y'all for checking out our last episode, which featured our homies Shaq, and you know what I'm saying,
Kelsey.
KG, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to them for checking out the episode where we reviewed
Shaq
Jasmine Sullivan joint and Cleo Soul.
So,
Check that joint out. Again, big announcement, you know what I'm saying. If you're listening to us now for the first time, make sure you check us out. The podcast is now on Spotify and Apple, Google Podcasts. Any previous episodes in the past, you want to go ahead and check those joints on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you follow us everywhere at Beers and Bars. We have a new guest or a guest here today. Actually, no, because Hadee was on the show last year.
he's been on the show before. Yes, he's been on the show before.
You know what I'm saying? We could let him introduce himself, though. Go ahead, my man.
What up, though, is Rashid Hadee right here, Chicago's very own artist, producer, at his finest, doing it on that upper echelon level, making sure I represent for y'all to the fullest capacity imaginable. Yes, we here, BEERZ BARZ, baby. Let's go.
Right on.
I like that
on.
energy, man. You know what? I like the energy, man.
This guy is a
Yes,
professional.
indeed.
Yeah, man. You know what? It's we are here mostly snowed in. Chicago dropped some about 9, 10, I don't know how many inches, but you know, we had a nice snow yesterday. So yeah, man. Midwest weather and all that kind of good stuff. But good to be here with y'all brothers, man. We gonna talk to Rashid, you know what I'm saying, about his your project dropped last year at what time? The 6 packs and cognac joint. What time of the year last year?
Man, it's crazy, man. You know that project is near and dear to my heart. It dropped on October 23rd last year, which is the same day that I was brought into this earth. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So yeah, man, it's a real special project, man. You know, so yeah, it was a good way to celebrate my birthday, man.
That's what's up.
Well, you know what? Before we get into the album, can we talk a little bit about your journey thus far in the music industry a little bit?
Yes.
Introduce you to those that may not know who you are, and all of that, or reintroduce you and get some new gems for those fans that, you know, that may not know certain things about you. So tell us, how'd you get started in the game altogether?
Yeah, man. I mean, I know all y'all know who I am and my story, but for those who don't, I just want to just put it like this. You know, my story started off in Jackson, Mississippi. I came up under, you know, the names of cats y'all might have heard of before. Some cats you might have heard of by the name of DJ Scrap Dirty, DJ J Clip, you know, the whole Third Eye Entertainment, David Banner, Kamikaze, Crooked Letters. You know, I came up under cats like that back. DJ Fingerprint, you know, back in Jackson, Mississippi, where I got my feet wet, you know what I'm saying, going to Jackson State University. And, you know, me just being a brother from Chicago in Mississippi, you know, I had a chance to just shine and learn how to make beats, learn how to rap, just learn how to rock a crowd, learn how to cipher with individuals and stuff like that. You know, that's my peers. So, you know, by the time I came back to Chicago from Mississippi, you know, I wound up getting a deal with Nablina Records and dropping an album called Dedication, which caught the attention to a lot of people in North Carolina, mainly because my label was based out of North Carolina. And so groups like Little Brother had heard of me. And then, you know, it progressed to the level where I ended up producing a record on Little Brother. If y'all never heard of Little Brother, they're a dope hip-hop group.
Yeah.
But, you know, I wound up producing a record for Little Brother called Dreams on their Get Back album. And the record just, you know, it's a phenomenal record, classic hip-hop joint. If y'all don't know what it is, you need to slap yourself and figure y'all whole life out. But yeah, man, you know, I just did my thing with that, you know, and you know, made my way around Chicago, working with a whole lot of dope artists like Pugs Adams, like the Prime Meridian, you know, just a whole lot of good artists, man. Big Spencer, and a lot of the artists I work with today, like Fillmore Green, and like Neek and Taiwan Davis, you know, a lot of dope artists I work with today. And, you know, and I just been putting out music that's been banging, you know what I'm saying? You know, people just been having to invest in neck braces because, you know, it's just been painful, you know, after the new music drop. You know, they just like, you know, I got some discomfort ID. I need to holler at your insurance, your lawyer, or something like that. I need some help, man. You know, I got some discomfort right now. I'm just playing with y'all, man. But man, you know, I'm a hip hop artist, and that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing it right, you know, people going to enjoy what you do, man. And I'm blessed to be one of those artists that do it right. You know what I'm saying? So that is what it is, man.
I jumped the gun a little bit. Let's talk about what we're drinking.
Yeah, you know, since Hadee is, you know, since Hadee is on the show with us and he's already, you know, out the gate with it, you know, Fillmore actually, as I said before we began, was like, man, y'all got to talk to Hadee because Hadee be on the beers just like y'all do. So, Hadee, what you got for us tonight, man? What you drinking, bro?
Well, tonight, you know, I'm drinking on one of my classics. It's the Voodoo Ranger IPA, New Belgium joint. True. You know, real good brew. You know, it got a little, you know, a little smack to it, but not too much smack at 7% ABV. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a little smack for the people that, you know what I'm saying, they don't really get down like that. It might smack you a little bit, but it don't smack you like other stuff might smack you. But yeah, man, it's one of my favorite beers. I love the Voodoo Ranger joint. And yeah, man, that's what I'm sipping on tonight. That's why I grabbed this brew, because I want to share with y'all one of my personal favorites that I just chill with, you know.
True.
That's good stuff, man. That joint right there is one of my intros as far as when I first started drinking craft beer, you know, along with like the anti-heroes and all that. Like I was keen to go grab me a Voodoo Ranger or a Two Brothers Wobble IPA, you know, them was the joints that I definitely came in with. I'll go. I'm drinking tonight from Half Acre beer. This is Big Hugs. This is their Imperial stout coffee, or coffee stout. This joint is at 10% ABV. It's still cold outside, you know what I'm saying? It's still, I guess it's still, you know, considered stout season and whatnot for all my stout people out there. So yeah, I'm trying I'm trying to expand my palate a little bit, because people be saying I be a little too, you know, a little too much on my IPA. So here y'all go right here. I got me a nice stout for y'all tonight. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Word. Once again, shout out Revolution Brewing. I got the tried and true Deepwood Series Straight Jacket tonight.
All right.
The Barleywine Ale, aged in bourbon barrels. What's the ABV on this? 15%.
About to be knocked out. Okay.
It's that's a little. I know, right? Yeah. I'm about to be up for a little while, so I'm gonna be able to kind of level it out a little bit. But I actually already opened it. You know what I'm saying? I already started sipping. But hey, man, cheers to the new year, man. Hadee, I appreciate you, man.
Indeed,
here we go, man. 2021, man.
And we got to also mention, you know, a pioneer producer, legendary producer, also dropped the album recently. I forgot the guy the guy that did some of the mixing.
Fortet.
Yes. Shout out to Madlib that just dropped, you know what I'm saying, Sound Ancestors. We're going to get into that as well. But yeah, Hadee, man, one of the reasons why we wanted to bring you on, we checked out the Six Packs and Cognac EP. You said you dropped that joint in October 23rd of 2020. I guess we can kick it off saying what's some of the inspiration behind that joint?
Man, a lot of the inspiration. Well, yeah, I mean, you see the title, Six Packs of Cognac. You know, that's just relative to my recording sessions and just my creative sessions. You know, it's full of six packs and cognac, man. Amongst other things, you know.
Yeah.
But other green things, you know what I'm saying? But
true.
but yeah, man, that's just a part of the whole process, putting it together. But you know what I'm saying, beyond that, you know, the project is just a reflection on the times, not necessarily only on the times, but how it affects just me as a human being. But you know, just putting you in the position where you just kind of reflect on your life too, and everything that you've experienced. You know, because you know, a lot of people talk about things like white supremacy and stuff. You know, and how it pertains to right now. But you know, we go through supremacy. It ain't just white supremacy. We go through supremacy in a lot of forms, man. You know, a lot of people try to be supreme over the black man. You know, period. Like, it ain't just white people. It's you know, it could be some women, you know what I'm saying, that you come across at a club. You might be, you know, they judge you, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's just a part of life. And we learn to adapt with that and also man up and deal with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, we learn to man up and deal with them friends that might, you know what I'm saying, might like outcast you and leave you out and stuff like that. We deal with that just, you know, just the same way a white supremacist might do you like that at work. And, you know what I'm saying, try to exclude you from the conversation, exclude you from the work get-togethers just because of your color of your skin or the name of your name. Your name Tyrone Jenkins. And, and they want to exclude you to hang with all the Bills and all the gyms, and you know what I'm saying? They don't want you to hang. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's just a reflection on that, man. Just stuff like that, and the and like the build up. Not necessarily. Is that the word I want to use? Yeah, man. Like really, like the build up that you have going on inside. You know, that you might not necessarily project out at that moment, man. And you know, that's what these songs are. It's like just releasing all of that. And, you know, and you know, the reason why it's called Six Packs and Cognac is because, you know, that's like the oil to loosen up the gears on everything, to get things moving when we in the studio, man.
Okay.
So, the one song, like, I get what you're saying as far as for such a time as this, why this project is important. One song that definitely alludes to that idea is Just Want to Live Too.
Yeah.
And I thought it was interesting that, you know, normally when you hear songs about police brutality and things like that, it's generally, you know, it's still coming at police, but it has the air of joining together, because they also want to go home too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I thought that was an interesting take on it, versus what you normally hear. F the police, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, it's not that type of song.
Yeah.
And,
so,
you know, I wonder if people might have I don't know. I don't know if people was looking for that type of record, but I'm Rashid Hadee. I'm not about to make that type of record. You know what I'm saying? But it was more about the lives that were lost and appreciating those people. And, you know what I'm saying? Not only those people lives that was lost, but the people that gotta live still without them. You know what I'm saying? That's what that song is for. This song is, like I said, this is for those people, literally in the verses, you know? This is for those people. And, you know, and like my last bar of the song, I said, you know, I gave props to all the police officers that's actually doing right. You know, because believe it or not, you know, people might think all police are bad, but it's a small percentage of police that's doing bad. You know, it's a lot of police officers out there. And if all of them was doing bad, we'd be really fucked. You know, we'd be really fucked. You know, I got family members there that are police officers. So, I'm not going to disrespect any kind of police officer. I've made good friends. You know, I used to be that way when it comes to police, but you know, once I used to work for like Papa John's a long time ago, and they used to come in and get free pizzas and stuff, and they was cool as hell. And I used to think the police was like demons. And they walk in, and honestly, they would be just like me, but they just got on a police suit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Damn near the same age and everything, but they just got on a police suit. So I know the difference. You know, I know I don't see the same type of I don't feel the same type of oppression everybody else feel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they see a police officer and the fear. That's what I want to say. The fear.
Yeah.
You know, I look at a lot of police officers as my peers. But anyway, that has nothing to do with the fact that lives were lost at the hands of police officers. And I wanted to address that. You know, I wanted to address that, and I wanted to address the families that no longer have a person sitting at the dinner table that was there the year before because some clown decided to kill you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their loved one over nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just because they felt like they could. You know, those is the people that you can't admire them at all, man.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Nah, man.
I find it dope in what you're saying because, you know, I'm big on nuance. I'm big on, you know, all of the little pieces within something that you know, surround a topic, subject, and whatever. You had your joint. I think it's All I Need. You were talking earlier about how, you know, we have certain forces, like whether it be external or internal. It could be, you know, white supremacy, but at the same time, it could be your own people and whatnot. I heard some of those conversations on there. I wanted to talk though about something you said earlier. You talked about little brother, and one of my questions, man, because you're out this joint right here, man. I'm telling you, this.
You peeped that bar, huh?
Well, just in general, the EP itself, I was so big on the minstrel show. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I was so big on the listening, and I hear, you know, this music that you're making, you know, and it reminds me of that time, you know, that like you say that I might need some insurance for my neck. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
You got that kind of music, man, especially on the joint that Kamal was talking about, man. That snare, that echo or whatever that's on that snare on Just Wanna Live Too, like it's just like epic, man. I don't know, just some intricate producer type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's knots on that beat, like knots. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, okay.
Wow, knots is good.
Yes, indeed, you.
So about production, one of my favorite produced tracks on here is actually Tired of Running.
Yes.
I really like that.
Yeah.
So can I on some producer, because we've both
let's nerd out, bro. Let's nerd out.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Straight.
Y'all trying to nerd out
real quick.
Y'all trying to nerd out? Okay.
So I just want to know, you know, I've been watching, you know, ever since Doom passed. You know, I've been really I always knew he used an MPC, the 2000, I think. But I saw a video earlier about, you know, some of the different equipment that he's used over the years and he's learned. What can I ask? What do you use to produce nowadays? What did you start with? How did your journey with production come about? Like that's two different minds, you know what I'm saying? Or is it the same mind to rhyme and produce, you know, in the same way?
Oh man, no, yeah, it is two different minds, man. And, you know, I love nerding out when it comes to equipment. But you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to MF Doom, I believe he used the SP808. He might that's the only thing I really heard of him ever use it. But that's just me, you know. I never been in the studio with him, so I don't know him. True. So but that I know for sure he's used the SP808 at one point.
Yeah.
And you know, me personally, I use the SP303 and the MPC Renaissance right now. You know, at this present time, that's my choice. You know, I might switch it up with the I might switch the MPC Renaissance up with the machine. You know, the MK2. That's what I use.
Yeah.
Machine MK2. You know, it's a gorgeous machine, man. You know, mine is all custom and all of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I use my SP303. That's my heart and soul of my whatever I'm using. You know, because I have a MPC 500 as well that I use with my SP303 when I'm like out of town, and you know what I'm saying, I'm just making beats in the hotel room.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, people see my Instagram over the years, they probably see me bust that out in the car, or they might see me bust that out in the hotel room. Throw
Is it battery powered?
Yeah, you can use batteries with it. Yeah.
Word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I use whenever I'm in the car, I just have batteries, and you know, just use it like that. Get you know what I'm saying, get my fix in, you know, with the beats, you know. But I don't think I usually use the 303, the SP303 in that scenario. I just usually just make something real quick. But yeah, man, you know, the SP303 is the heart and soul of my workflow these days. If it's not the 303, it's the 202. And, you know, and one reason why I make emphasis on that is because MF Doom is known for using the SP808. I believe it's the 808 if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure somebody will correct me. But yeah, man, and you know, and I believe Madlib used the SP303 on the Bad Villain album, I believe. I don't know. I wasn't there. This is just stuff I heard. Yeah. So, you know, I believe he used that on that album. You know, I don't know for sure, but I believe he did. But yeah, man. Other than that, I got a MPC 2000. The OG.
You got a whole bunch of shit, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That's why I said, if y'all want to nerd out, man, I'll go crazy. Like, you know, like I'm an audio technology, you know what I'm saying? I got a degree in that, man. Like I nerds out. Like when it comes to the audiophile stuff, I go deep, man. You know, we can start talking tubes and everything around here. Like, like we can talk all that. But man, you know, I got the, you know what I'm saying, MPC 2000. I bought that because I never had a chance to get one of those when I was a shorty. And once I had the money to get one, I had to get it, man, you know. Yeah. And I bought it in 2015, I think I bought it, you know. And the main reason I bought it is because I never had the opportunity to have one. True. Back when they were like $2,000 and $3,000. Yeah. You know, so I grabbed one on eBay for like $300.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you would say that your go-to piece of equipment right now, the SP303.
Yeah, that's my go-to piece of equipment. I can make beats solely on that, but I like to sample in that and then pretty much make sense of what I did in the 303 in the MPC.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hey,
right, what you make jams and brie on? Cause that's my joint. I know you made it. So
man, I made that joint on Fruity Loops. Fruity Loops, man.
Hey, that's a cut.
I didn't.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go check out Fillmore Green Project and listen to Jams and Brie. Survival Scroll. Hadee Snap, G. That's my favorite.
Believe it or not, I got that
joint on like 5 playlists, man. Like
believe it or not,
like
man.
Playlists.
Believe it or not, for all my technical guys out there, I made the beat. I sampled it into. I was still using Cool Edit Pro at the time.
Wow.
To sample my joints, but I was like, just the same way I used my 303, I was using Cool Edit, and the same way I was using Fruity Loops, I'm using MPC now. So basically, I would sample it into Cool Edit, and then I would load it into Fruity Loops and make it all make sense, you know. So yeah, man, yeah, that's at that time when I made that beat for Jams and Bree, that's what I was on. Yeah, that's why you hear a little. I mean, you might hear like a little effect on the samples and stuff. That it's not an effect; it's time stretching, you know. But yeah, man. Yeah.
Word. Word. That's what's up.
Before we transition and talk a little bit about Madlib, can you tell us a little bit about the joint that you dropped most recently, the Prime Meridian joint that you have? Yeah, I still got to finish listening to it, but how did that come about? What's up with that joint?
Oh man, you know, it's a great project, and actually, you know, it's had probably the biggest first month out of any project I've ever dropped. It's had the biggest first month, man. And, you know, I really love the material. And the reason why I love it is because this album was about 12 years in the making.
Wow.
Like literally the oldest record on here was recorded in 2008 or 7 or somewhere around in that area.
Wow.
Okay.
It's crazy. And so all of these songs are songs that we recorded between then and now.
That's
you
crazy.
Know, everything, you know, the whole timeline. Like this album has been through the ups and downs with us. Like when we just went through like some real crazy situations in life.
Yeah.
It's been songs recorded behind that, you know, and you know, it's other songs beyond the songs on this record that's come out, such as Night Train, which is on the Dreamer EP that I dropped. I dropped it officially in 2019.
Okay.
But and also I dropped a joint called Magnificent on the on my High Diesel mixtape that came out in 2010 back in the day. So you can see the play on the words. You know, my nickname, I'm, you know, Rashid Hadee. They call me High Diesel. And so, you know, the Prime Meridian. So we just took those names and put them together, Prime Diesel. You know,
I was wondering where that name came from, man.
Yeah. My nickname is High Diesel, given to me by my man, Big Dave. You know, he's the same dude that says Hadee is on the beat. You know what I'm saying? That's my man, Big Dave. Y'all probably be seeing him on the sports channel, you know, on doing the commentary for like the Bulls and stuff. You know, yeah, man. So yeah, my man, Big Dave, man. So yeah, man. Yeah, man, but that's that project, man. It was just us linking up on a Sunday, you know, well, you know, I think it switched from just Sundays, but over time. But you know what I'm saying? We talking over a decade here. But anyway, we link up and I just start making a beat. I'll start hooking the beat up. And you know, one of the guys will start writing a verse and we start putting a song together. And next thing you know, we put a song together that we don't even remember because we so damn, you know what I'm saying, inebriated that we don't remember nothing. But you know what I'm saying? But that's just how those sessions went, man. We just had a good time. We was having fun. You know, that's how, you know, it was a lot of 6-packs and cognacs ago that we did these records, man. But
for sure.
I'm just messing around, man. You know, I'm joking around. But that's just what it is. You know, that's all we did. We just have fun with this, man. It's not really a serious thing. We're not set out to do grown man rap. Like we ain't preaching or we ain't trying to, you know, be like some you know, authority figure and shit, nothing like that through rap. We just having a good time. We having fun. Like, we didn't just record these songs yesterday. These songs has been here since our, you know what I'm saying, 20s, you know. We've been recording these records. So, you know, it's not like we just really just out here trying to preach to people. Like, we just have a good time. That's all. We just having a good time. We putting out good grooves that people can groove to, you know. That's all. You know, I know a lot of people been out there, been looking a little bit deeper into it than they should. But these is just nothing but good grooves from good people. That's it, period. That's all it is.
Okay. So who came up with the titles for most of these songs as far as like the elongated
Yeah, I'm guilty, man.
Wednesday, you know what I'm saying?
I'm guilty of that.
Mood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes when I have a little bit too much in my system, I start typing that way, and I did that for the titles. I was like, and then I was like, you know what, we should keep it like this.
Yeah.
It kind of started when I sent the first draft of the album to the guys, and I was like, yeah, I did the titles like this. Sorry, I was a little toe off last night. And I was like, but it kind of looked dope, though, looking at it the next day. We should keep it like this. And they was like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I don't mind that. Let's do that. So the titles just look like that since then.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I was gone. I was gone that night when I was typing.
I think that it fits with the craziness of the cover itself. You know what I'm saying? I think
yeah,
with everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Prime Meridian, Prime Diesel. So the name of the album is Prime Diesel, right? Or
yeah, the name of the album is Prime Diesel.
Okay. All right, right on.
Mm-hmm.
Word up, man.
Yeah.
Let's get into let's talk a little bit about since we got Hadee here, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk a little bit about another producer's album, joint that just recently dropped. Sound Ancestors, Madlib, the one of the GOATs, you know what I'm saying? I think his most notable work is probably outside of what he did for Freddie Gibbs, with Pinata and Bandana, the joint that he did with the late great, you know what I'm saying, MF Doom,
Yeah,
I know he has mad other.
He's got a lot of work. He's got a lot
exactly,
of
work. Exactly. Yes, you know what I'm saying.
I like a lot of his. I like a lot of his Beat Conductor tapes too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he got a lot of
indeed.
Brazilian joints. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of work.
Hey, Madlib a beast, man. Madlib a beast. He done slowed down a lot though, man. I don't appreciate that at all, man. But, you know what I'm saying? He slowed down a lot. The Freddie Gibbs joint, that kind of, he been relaxing, he been comfortable. So it's good to see him, y'all had to get something else out there, get a little bit more of that paper and get right, man. But we need some more Yesterday's New Quintet. You know what I'm saying? We need some more Quasimoto, the man in your area. We need some more of that. You know what I'm saying? We need all of that, man.
Yeah.
We need us a new loop pack, man. To be honest with you,
I'm about to say loop pack.
That's all we got you here, man. That's all we got you here, man. I look for this joint here, man. Kamal know, and the people who watch our show know that for the past year and a half since COVID didn't hit, past year, I've been in this weird instrumental space as to a lot of the music that I listen to be instrumental type joints, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, this joint, you know what I'm saying, he dropped the Sound Ancestors joint is just going to continue me on my same journey that I've been on. I really enjoy it because we working from home, you know what I'm saying? I got the kids running around crazy. I need something in the crib that's going to mellow everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Something that I can just throw on and we can just vibe and rock to, you know what I'm saying? So I do like on this joint how, it's different soundscapes, man. They pulling from mad different areas sample wise, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that the most about this joint. What's the guy name that he's on the album? What's his name? Come on. I don't know much about him, but
yeah, I don't know much about him.
Fortet?
Yeah, Fortet.
Electronic
you don't know
guy,
much
right?
you don't know much about Fortet?
We sleeping.
I know he produced.
Oh yeah. You might want to get caught up with that there. Yeah.
I know he does. I know he produces as well, but I can't say. I've heard his name before, but I can't say that I know his work like I know Madlib's work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, you probably not. You probably don't. But he's got some quality stuff out there, man. I haven't heard anything in recent years, but back in I'd say 08, 09, maybe 07. I don't know. It was that time period. I heard a lot of Fortet stuff. You know, maybe it was just the people I was around at that time, but I heard a lot of really good records, man. I want to say he did something with some covers. He did some covers or something.
Yeah.
You know, don't let me get too nerded out with that. You know.
True.
No,
Hey, man.
Hey, do you think? Look, I read when I was reading up on this album. I read somewhere today that Madlib is so coveted between other creators that at some point I think like Tom York wanted to work with him, and I'm a
Wow.
Look,
That's amazing because
I am a
Tom York don't like to work with people, G.
I'm a Tom York fan, G.
Tom York don't like to work with people, man.
Yeah.
And I'm a fan of Radiohead, G. I check for Radiohead, G.
Yeah.
That's
so
pretty.
Come on, what you think about the joint? How'd you feel about
it? I like it, you know what I'm saying? For like Hadee said, man, you know, he has slowed down. So we're hearing a Madlib project coming off of what he's done with what he did with Freddie Gibbs and what else has he done since Freddie Gibbs? I think he worked with somebody else too after that, didn't he?
I'm not
I
too
could
sure.
be wrong.
I know he's had his most recently. It's been, you know, the Gibbs joint. Yeah,
but the point is, you know,
I think he worked with West Side Gun or something.
I know this is like the first. This is an instrumental joint that, you know, coming off of that joint. I know he made those joints on his iPad or whatever he said he did. You
That's
know,
crazy.
Which is crazy. But when he was really in, you know, it's taking me back to when he was really in his beat making, putting out beat tape bag. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's refreshing to hear. I like it. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely don't think it's as good as some of those earlier, you know, he got like Beat Conductor 1 through 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? He got a bunch of different volumes of beat albums, you know what I'm saying, that are good. You know what I'm saying? What he did on Pinata with Freddie Gibbs is good.
Pinata was decent, G.
Like he's got work. He works. Yesterday's New Quintet is definitely one of my favorite projects from him. His Blue Note joint, you know, what I'm saying, is good. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got some really classic just beats. You know what I'm saying? Like he's got some classic beat projects.
Yes.
And this one is definitely decent, but he's got a long hiatus in between those and this one. So it's good to hear him come back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely seeing what he's going to keep coming out with, because legend has it, you know, he would really be making beats all the time. I forget how often he was doing it. But you know, he was like Jay Dilla. He was like Dilla. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how, you know, Champion Sound even came about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stone's Throw, man. And Peanut Butter Wolf and them, you know what I'm saying, for putting that joint together.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I like it. I like it. I do like it. I'm gonna say that. I like it.
Okay.
I'm gonna end it right there. I like it.
Hadee, we got to throw you on the spot, man. We've been doing people like this for a while now with some pop-up questions. So since you are I got a good one. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. You are considered the producer, rapper, and whatnot. You know, like you get best of both worlds. But I'm gonna ask you as a producer. Let me get your Mount Rushmore, man. Your four producers. You don't have to put them in order, but if Hadee could give a Mount Rushmore of producers, who would they be? Those 4 people.
Man, my Mount Rushmore is DJ Premier.
Ooh.
Ninth Wonder.
Ooh.
Oh, see, 3 and 4 is kind of tricky,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it's always like that.
I would throw Alchemist in there.
Hey.
But you know, like that little last spot, you know, Madlib is there as well. But see, you know, it's a whole bunch of people I want to throw on the Mount Rushmore, man.
Yeah, man. It's
You know,
rough,
but
right?
you know, I only named DJ Premier, Ninth Wonder, Alchemist, and Madlib.
Okay.
Them my 4. You know, of course, Dilla. He's beyond the Mount Rushmore. He's up here. You know what I'm saying? You
He
know,
looking over the Mount
Yeah,
Rushmore.
yeah. He looking down at them like, oh, cute. That's cute. Y'all got a Mount Rushmore. That's cute, man. Y'all got to get up here one of these days. You know, that's what Dilla's doing for me. But, you know, that's what I'm saying. You know, I said them 4. But, you man, I really love, like, Crisis. I really love Knots. You know, these are, like, high tech. Like, these are the dudes that just...
Come on, man.
It's so many great dudes out there, man. You know, on the producer side of things, man. But yeah, man, those the ones, man. Those ones.
The number 3 album of 2018 for me. What was that? Come on, Elzine Crisis. That joint.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
nasty.
Jericho Jackson.
That joint was
Jericho
nasty.
Jackson. That was a good project, man.
I gotta go back.
Friends, the joint Friends on there.
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah, man. Yes. Elzai is nasty, G. He's
dude. Come on, man.
When Elzai, I was a fan of Elzai before he got with when he got with Slum Village. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? But before that, he's a monster.
Yes, man. The dude, you don't want to rap with that dude, man.
No.
Dude's gonna make you look crazy as hell.
Absolutely.
Real.
The Elzai, man, that's my man right there, man. Like, he gonna make you look crazy as hell, man. Trying to rap with that dude. I still love to rap with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To go back and forth with Elzai. You know what I'm saying? Test my skills. But this dude, Look, I can hang with him, but a lot of these motherfuckers, man, he gonna make you look crazy.
Hey, look here, dog. Look, make no mistake, G. You be rapping, all right? Let's make no mistakes. You know, I know, people probably think of Hadee, they be like the producer. Nah, look.
Right.
He was rapping your ass off on this.
That you know, it's like a little something I definitely be trying to prove to myself. Because I know people, you know what I'm saying, the perception is always going to be there. Everybody perceiving me as being like, oh, yeah, that's the beat dude. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, before you get that beat from me, you might want to get a feature because on the rap side, I might be a bigger artist than you.
Hey, man.
You might want to take advantage of that. Instead of trying to get a beat from me, you might want to get a feature. You know?
Hey, man, talk your stuff, man. You definitely was kicking joints up. We can even go back to it, you know, like the joint, Tired of Running, All I Need, my favorite joints from that joint. You know what I'm saying? You was rapping, man, and you know what I'm saying. If you could tell what, I guess I would say this to close out. What's in store 2021 for Rashid Hadee? What's going on?
Man, you know, it's more music. More music, man. That's all I'm on, man. It's just, you know, I basically what I'm trying to say is like back when I was on tour with Skyzoo and Elzai, I got a chance to run into a lot of people from all over the country that, you know, they didn't even know I was going to be there on the tour. You know, I was there with Fillmore. You know, we was rocking the set together, but Fillmore was the main course. You know, me, I'm just there backing them up. I'm a side dish. You know what I'm saying? I'm just there backing them up. I'm running the set and I'm backing them up. But anyway, like, you know, I ran into a lot of people there and it was their first time meeting me and they probably known about me for like 10 years and stuff at that point. And I'm like, damn. But they was like, man, look, man, we need more music from you, man. I know you doing your beat thing and I know you doing your mixing and mastering and all of that, making everybody else's albums sound good. But we need music from you. And, you know, I'm telling you, people of all kind of shapes, sizes, races, colors, creeds, and religions was telling me this. You know, like, I'm telling you, every city I went to, they was telling me this. And I'm like, I was like, you know what, y'all, you right. I do need to I need to get back on releasing music and letting Rashid Hadee shine as well, you know, and plus that helps everything more. Yes. So, you know, after I got back home from tour and got a chance to marinate for a minute, you know, then all this COVID stuff started happening, but it was right on time because it gave me more time at the crib and I was able to record more songs and just get focused, man, in so many different ways. You know, just get focused and get my mind right. So, you know, that's all I did was just record songs, you know. So a lot of that material is just me getting back into my element and, you know, just getting settled in, man. Mm-hmm. You know, that's all. Okay. That's all.
That's what's up, man. Come on, Beers and Bars. Rashid Hadee, we appreciate you. We got to do this again. We appreciate talking to you. Y'all make sure y'all check out. They can follow you everywhere, Instagram, Twitter, and all that stuff.
Just at Rashid Hadee.
Rashid Hadee, word.
That's what it is,
indeed.
Man.
Yes, indeed. I love building with y'all brothers, man. Y'all got a dope show. I always check y'all out, man.
Word up, man.
For sure.
We gonna have you back on the next album, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
there we go.
This is what I do, man. Like I'm gonna embrace this beer culture a little bit more since people don't know how I get down when it comes to these beers.
Word.
I was told I need to express that more, so I'm gonna start doing that more.
Hey,
so
bro,
yeah, man,
it's definitely a nice
I'm an
black beer culture out here, G.
I'm an enthusiast. I'm a connoisseur, man, and you know, I've been getting down since the natural ice house days, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
college days, you know, that's all I'm trying to say, college days.
Yeah,
but,
man.
you know, we done graduated, man, and we, you know what I'm saying, we on some bigger and better things, man, and I definitely want to share that with the world. My journey through that, too.
For sure.
Word up. Beers and Bars.
Yeah.